from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Ready to go now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now all even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first. Throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab in this one, Bobby Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Bottom of the first, Thairo Estrada to the plate. Outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-0. The line to kick the pitch. That's outside, and it's 2-0. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up next for San Francisco, Donovan Walton. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Estrada, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Wilmer Flores.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for San Francisco. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Little chopper rolls foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Here's a rocket out to left. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he takes a strike. Strike 2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And the righty deals. And that one a little below the knees. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. There's a strike.
0-1.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Feels like the changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
The Dodgers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And there's the strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases, and the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. The throw to second is offline.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now the center fielder, James Outman, with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer. Just missed. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out to short. Makes the sliding stop. To first. Got him. Nice play. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Miller back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miller, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So here's Wade now.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The Giants down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. Chopped left side. Bats up with it. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And next is the designated hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one at triple digits. One out and a runner at second. Upstairs.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good
2-2
late sink
count.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swung on, belted. Hayward going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And fouled off. The Giants trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Two outs. Swing and a drive deep right field. Way back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
David VR, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Misses outside, and that's ball 2. Miller Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Wouldn't chase that time. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Leading off, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Webb back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. It bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for two. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now here is Gavin Lux. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's Jason Hayward. Struck out swinging his first time. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1-0.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. Just outside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And one gone.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Righty to the plate. Big swing and a miss.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And the pitch. On the ground out to short. Sends it to Flores. And Freeman is retired.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Doubled his first time up. That's a slider for a strike. There's a strike to Mookie.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Tyro Estrada. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one upstairs. He swings, floats it into left. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Jonathan Walton, the next Giant to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
One.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Your balls, one strike.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Flores.
And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. That one ripped right center field. Hayward going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on, two outs. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. And that one is inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
High fly ball, right field. Hayward sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in San Francisco. Start of the fourth. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-0. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. And the count is even 2-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him looking. And one away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Muncy digs in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
That's
another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One out, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, Walton tosses to first, and Hernandez is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., James Outman. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wade sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
The left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
And a pitch. That one inside, and that is ball one.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. And another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Count is full.
Inside ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah.
This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Wade into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Top of the zone for a called strike. Here's a 2-2. To the right side, Lux. In plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bailey kicks low, second trip to the plate in this one. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Runner from third in to score. Back even. It's 3-3. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out, runner at second. And up next for the Giants, David VR. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch.
Ball, that's high.
In the air, right field. Hayward settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Tyro Estrada will hit next. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Bailey at second with 2 down. That one the other way. Lux throws the first in time. They limit the damage here. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Falling behind 2-1. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1 is on the way. Out to short. Walton fires across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. High fly ball out to left field. Wade under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jason Hayward now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Tap to first. Flores. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Donovan Walton, the next Giant to hit.
the shortstop, Donovan Walton.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Yeah, the count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hayward makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 2.
So up next, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still tied 3-3. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The wide to kick the pitch. Towards first. Steps on first for the out. Here's Mookie now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And misses inside. 1 down, base is empty. And it's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
No, that
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One now.
2-1.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck up and throwing. Rogers also getting ready. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's out.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Max Muncy at the dish. One home run shy of 200 for his career. That one's in there. Strike one. Two outs. Good eye in that spot.
One ball, one strike.
Foul ball there. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. And the pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. And he gets tied up right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Popped up left side. Hernandez on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Tap to first. Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Young Lee.
Now it's the DH, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. Giants go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Tristan Beck takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
So digging in, James Outman. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
A little roller up along first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. That clips the corner.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
That one out to right. Soler gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Hudson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. He's already homered in this game.
Patrick Bailey.
And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lux gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
PR. Batting with one down, takes a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Muncy tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Tyro.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. That one ripped but foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Laser base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No outs, runner at first. And now Jason Hayward, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. And now 2-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. The pitch. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's 4-3. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here's Mookie now. Oh, and that liner got him. Whips it to first on the run. Mookie retired 2 down. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Freeman at third with 2 away. In for a strike and a count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Righty delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even. The pitch. And delivers outside. Max Muncy would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, Max Muncy.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's 5-3. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First and second, 2 outs. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
James Outman waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler gets under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And digging in for San Francisco, Donovan Walton.
The shortstop, Donovan.
Graterol in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. And he drops it down the third baseline. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One away. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Righty to the plate and downstairs. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 3. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the inside corner for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bailey collects, fires to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Out towards left center. Yastrzemski puts it away, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one clips the corner.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and 2 here. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Right-handed reliever.
That missed. That's the ball.
And a good eye there. Freddie Freeman hitting on deck circle. Lux off of first with 2 away. And there's the automatic. And that one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. Something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's outside, 2-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Yastrzemski pulls it in on the run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Evan Phillips.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Evan Phillips.
Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. And a foul ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Got him swinging. And now just 2 outs away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
He's 2 outs away. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hit in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. One out left for the Giants. Now Patrick Bailey. He's already homered here in this one. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.